All right, we live. We live. All the way
Live.
live. All the way live. All the way live. Let me make sure that it's.
You ready to go?
Yep.
I'll be ready to go.
We ready to go.
Right. Well, all right.
I'll make sure I can hear you.
Testing one, two, three. Testing one, two, three.
All right. Yeah, I can hear you good. We ready to go. I can hear myself clear, but all right. You will need to talk a little louder though.
Okay. Hold on one second. Let me see something real quick. How about now?
Hmm?
Still not loud enough?
No, you good. I'm just saying you will need to talk louder.
No, I'm saying is the house is volume right here.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So, what we're going to talk about is the fight card, and the main event all together. So, what we wanna discuss first is your take on the first big baby fight.
Oh,
What you think about that?
man. Wow. Like I, I'm I'm not gonna hold you, man. I kind of saw that coming. Uh, I like the real big baby Jared Anderson. He's very entertaining. He's very athletic, and that's what's big. That's what's gotten him this far. Um, but I always saw that he had his feet were a bit heavy, and he didn't move his head enough because he never had to. You know,
No,
he was more big.
not Gerald Big
Wait,
Baby.
wait. No,
Not
no, I'm talking about the Anderson, Jared Anderson, right?
Okay. So you saying
Yeah,
his feet
yeah,
was heavy?
yeah. His feet were too heavy for that fight,
Okay.
that big boy.
Okay.
Because like I said, he's very athletic, and he's actually a big boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's been getting him by up to this point.
Mm.
But he does. But I always felt like he didn't move his head enough, and he was a bit heavy on his feet. But he didn't have to. He didn't have to be. Um, he didn't have to move his head as much and be as light on his feet because of the athleticism and his power, and his stature. But going up against somebody, I think the guy, uh, what's his name again? Marco, right? Something like I can't remember his name.
I can't remember
Dude's
some.
6'6" and he's almost 300 pounds.
Yeah.
You gotta move. You gotta move your head. You gotta move your head. Then you gotta have lateral movement. You gotta be slipping, punching. If you're not punching, you're slipping. If you're not slipping, you're dipping. If you're not dipping, you're moving laterally out of the way. You, and you know you gotta keep the pressure on it. Keep hitting them in that belly. Wear them out. Gas them.
That uppercut that he landed was insane.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
uppercut he landed like shifted his whole world and put him
Yeah.
in a whole different ball game. Cause
Yeah.
this was his first loss.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
he never been he never been hit like that before. And this dude is like a real like African heavyweight. You remember who else was hitting like
Right.
that?
Cool.
The Nigerian Nightmare.
Yeah,
You remember him?
yeah.
Yeah, the
Right.
Nigerian Nightmare was hidden like this as well, and he was cracking dudes. Um,
Yeah.
this was his um, first real test against a really really big solid heavyweight. And him and Eddie Hearn was getting into it. Um, I think it was like after the press conference of the weigh-ins, and Eddie Hearn was like, "If you get past this dude, you're the real deal." And
Right.
that's because Eddie Hearn knew that this guy was top level. So this was crazy. I don't know, we lost it now. Where did you go?
Can you hear me?
All right, now you're back.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
so yeah,
All right. What was
that
that?
it was. I said Eddie Hearn said to the guy, said to Big Baby before they went out that if you're if you're not if you get past this guy, then you're the real deal. So this was his big test. Eddie Hearn knew that this guy was serious business. And you know who this guy would be good to fight against?
The guy that just got the, the MMA cat that's in the boxing there.
No. That's like a mega fight, but Ngannou. Yeah, that would be crazy. Ngannou's going back to MMA. He's about to fight MMA. Not saying that he's not gonna box no more, but he's gonna have an MMA fight pretty soon. But I'm talking about Zhang. He should fight Zhang,
Yeah.
cause both of them are
Yeah.
real big.
Physically imposing guys. Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are real big, imposing guys, and they pretty much like the same build.
Right.
Um,
Right.
what's good, D? D's on here. I mean,
Yo.
D's on the chat.
Did you hear that? Did you
Yeah. Shut up.
hear?
um, but okay. So
What's good, D?
pause on that. But who was next? That was an upset. But Pitbull and Venezuela.
Oh man. Woo! I I kind of saw that fight happening like that. I'm not even gonna front. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a barn burner though, but Venezuela actually man controlled. He pretty much walked it for the whole 12 rounds. And what he was doing, he was keeping that stick out there. He was aiming at people's chest because I mean he can't. His head is moving all over. So he was aiming at his chest. He was staying small so he can land that jab on him, and he was spinning him every time he would try
Yeah.
to come in on him. He would spin him, turn him.
Yeah.
He was boxing a beautiful fight, man. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful, bro. I was like, cause the only fight I seen him fight before was, they used to call him Baby B Hop, but now they call but now they call him Colbert. That's his
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
But he Colbert barely won the first fight, and then that's when it made the internet that he bet him 50K that he could knock him out. Colbert
Right.
to knock him out, but Colbert didn't get knocked out, and like in a crazy fashion. So him
Yeah.
coming up in weight and then fighting Pitbull, I was like, all right, well I don't know too much about him, but I know about Pitbull. So I know Pitbull's
Right.
crazy good at being in your chest the whole fight and taking the fight to you. So you have to be on your P's and Q's. So I picked Pitbull just because I knew him more, but boy, was I swayed the other way within the first round, 2 rounds. I said, this dude is
Yeah.
boxing his ass off. He
Yeah,
was
I'll tell you
boxing brilliant, bro. It was
I'll tell you.
crazy.
he improved so much from the time that he fought uh Colbert to this fight. Like, and I think training with Garcia, Robert Garcia's camp really grew him, really sharpened him up because he looked so much sharper, and it looked like he was doing it pretty easily. Like he didn't,
He
it
was
didn't look as fluid with Colbert. You know what I'm saying?
what
But it was like a master boxing class that he gave Pitbull.
it was very well boxed. Me and Damien was talking about how relaxed he was the whole fight, and that
Yeah,
he's not using up too much of his he's not using
I,
up too much of his energy because he was so
yeah,
relaxed the whole time. So I was very impressed with the way he was putting the combinations together. Then he started hitting them with the uppercuts, and then he was dipping under that left hook and swinging out to make sure that he wasn't getting hit. So he kept making adjustments, and Pitbull couldn't make no adjustments.
yeah. I saw by the 10th, 11th round, I saw he had broken Pitbull's spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like Pitbull didn't have the same energy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't think he could win him. He didn't think he could beat him at that point.
But he kept going
He
all the way
kept
to
coming.
like the
Oh,
12th round, all the
no,
way to the
he kept going. But I didn't see the same. Early in the fight, all the way up to, like I said, about the 9th, 10th round, Pitbull was he actually had that intensity, like like we're used to seeing. By that 10th round, 11th round, it was just like you could tell he was perplexed. Like he didn't have the same focus. He
Cause
was
dude
just
was
trying.
peppering them
He was trying.
every chance
Yeah,
he got.
yeah.
He was
He
peppering
broke.
them.
He broke him. He broke him. He
Yeah,
broke that dude.
he was. That's how you put on a showcase. Venezuela. If people didn't know who he was before that fight, they know who he is now because he put on a show, bro, and it was
Well, you.
consistent the whole time. Like his
Mm-hmm.
cardio was on point. He was
Yeah.
relaxed and he was confident because when you're not confident, that mess with your stamina, your breathing, and your
Right.
thinking, and you'll get tired and eventually you will get caught. Pitbull was hoping that all that would play a factor because
Mm-hmm.
this was the biggest stage he's been on. Pitbull's been on a big stage before, fighting Javante. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he's been on a big stage. So he was hoping, all right, well, hopefully I can wear him down. But nah, dude was like, I got these these
Ones and twos. He get.
these vibranium double D batteries in my back. I ain't losing. I was like,
I got these.
jeez. He
I
got
got these skippity packs.
he was skibbity papping the hell out of him, boy. I was like, jeez,
Yeah, man.
crazy.
And like you said, man, the really two really extraordinary things is how he's putting those combinations. Like he broke them down to and he timed them right to where he could actually rattle off about three, four, five shots, and then spin them and turn them. I mean, he put Pitbull where he wanted to put him
Yeah. And whenever
the whole
Pitbull
fight.
tried to get him around the ropes, he got off the ropes quick. And then
Hmm.
they was like, they didn't want no Frank Martin shit going on. 'Cause, they was
Right,
like, get off the
right.
ropes. Don't get comfortable on the ropes. Keep swinging. Get off the ropes. Keep moving. So
Yeah.
I was
Who
very
do you think
impressed.
he should fight next?
Who's that's 140? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, 140.
I don't know. Kenny was good. I don't know. I don't know. Did you see the fight yesterday, Kenny? Um, but Yeah, that was. I was very impressed. I
Well,
was like, if they don't know Venezuela now, they know him. They didn't know him then. They know him now. And then
yeah, he definitely made his name.
yeah,
Mhm.
but the fight, the main event, bro,
Woo, woo,
bro.
man.
Go ahead and speak because I'm about to go on the rant of, and it's not even about the actual fight. It's about the
Right.
commentators, bro. I don't know if you saw my
Oh
stories.
man,
I don't know if you saw
they
my
was doing.
stories, but
Uh-huh.
I went on a rant. I was
Yeah,
so upset,
they were so biased.
bro.
It was crazy. It was blatantly obvious. Blatantly obvious
I couldn't believe
how biased they were.
I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Like, and when I put when I put the it was crazy because when I made the picture with the green screen, he put it on my when I put it on my Instagram, everybody was like, I was saying the same thing. I was thinking the same thing. And they was just, man, they went, bro, if you want to have a good laugh, go look at the comments on my Instagram under
Yeah,
that
I swear to
post.
God.
I was crying laughing. Somebody
Yeah.
said meat riding at its finest.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, man.
Uh,
I was like,
what is dude? Is he Ukrainian? What is he?
I don't know. I can't even put my,
I think he's Ukrainian or something. He's something like that.
I
But yeah,
can't,
there was Ukrainian meat riding. So
bro.
they was doing a lot
I
of meat
didn't, I
riding.
couldn't understand why they was calling the fight the way they was at the time, but after I went on my rant and put everything down on Instagram, I realized that the guy is a DAZN fighter, so
Right.
they're trying to lift his
Build
name
his
up
brand.
and build
Right,
his
with his
brand up
brand.
and really try to get him to the next level in front of a lot of people.
Right.
But do it in a tasteful manner. Like, you're glazing him so hard, and
Yeah.
Sean Porter's looking at them like,
Yeah.
really? You're like, and look, this how Sean was looking like. Are y'all
Yeah.
watching the same fight? Cause this, are y'all watching the same fight? Like, what are y'all watching? Somebody in the stands? Like, what? What? So Sean was
Yeah.
like, at one point, Sean was like, he was so like flabbergasted by what they were saying. He was just like, man, I'm not even gonna say nothing to that. He was like, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Glaze McGee, the Glaze brothers.
they were were they finishers? They were having big finish.
Oh my god, bro. They was the Glaze brothers of 2024. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what are y'all watching?
They was putting some polish on it, wasn't
Polish, bro. Spit, shine, everything. I
they?
couldn't
Yo,
believe
man.
what I was hearing, bro. I'm sitting there like, bro, somebody said I turned the damn commentary off after the sixth round. He said I just turned it off because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't blame you, bro, because I'm like, y'all are telling a narrative that I said this in my stories. I said if you had this fight playing in the background while you was doing something else, you would have thought Bud
Right.
lost. Like, hands
Right.
down, you would have thought Bud lost. And when they would have they would have read the scores and had Bud
You
winning,
would
you
have
would have
thought he
like,
got outclassed.
you would have thought he got an upset. Like, oh, see, he got an upset.
Mm-hmm.
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all y'all was doing was paying attention to that sneaky ass right hand that he was throwing because it was sneaky.
And
And
this thing he was doing.
oh, let me
He was
quiz
doing
you.
he was doing the bird. He was
Uh,
doing the bird like what's his name? Like the time, like what's his name in the time?
yeah, Morris Day, Morris Day.
Morris Davis. How you doing? That's
Let
all
me
he did all fight, man.
let me quiz you. Let me quiz you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What fighter used to fight similar like that in MMA?
Uh-huh. Oh, in MMA?
Hmm.
What fighter fall like that? What era we talking about? 90s,
No, it was in the
like
like two
early
thousands,
2000s,
yeah, early
mid
2000s,
2000s.
yeah.
What fighter used to fight like that? Venom, Michael Venom Page.
No,
Michael,
man, Venom Page is this era.
Michael Venom Page. He's
He's
cold.
this
He's
era.
cold.
You just say he was cold.
Oh
He's
yeah.
still fighting. He's still fighting.
I haven't seen
He
any of his
just
fights
signed with the
recently.
UFC. Like he fought twice. He got cheated
Oh,
out
okay.
his last fight and won. He won against the other black dude. Remember the other black dude? Shit. I forgot his name, but he was always talking to people in the ring. He fought like
Uh,
5 times in a year during COVID. Um, Damn, how did I forget his name? But
I don't
yeah,
know.
he
I
fought
hadn't seen
him.
none
He
of his
won,
fights.
and then he fought recently, and then they cheated him out the decision. But I'm talking about the Dean of Mean, Keith Jardine.
Keith Jordan.
He's just like Keith Jardine,
Yeah.
but a little bit more. But
Uh-huh.
Keith Jardine used to come at you like Jim Carrey and
Yeah.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
Yeah, 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 yeah. The Hurricane and Jerk was.
Jerky McGee. But he kept hitting him with that right hand, the sneaky right hand. But
Mhm.
um, Crawford was jabbing the shit out of him,
Yep.
and he was digging to the body, and he was hitting him
You
with
know,
the left hooks. But they wasn't paying attention to the left hooks, and they wasn't saying a lot of stuff Crawford was doing. So I'm sitting here like,
did you see how he actually neutralized? He ended up figuring out and neutralizing, or yeah, neutralizing it that all that feigning that dude was doing. Like you know how he did that? Did you see how he did it?
what are you saying?
So you know how dude was doing all the jerking and all the feigning and stuff like that because
Mm-mm.
obviously he was doing that to number one get Crawford to shoot so he could counter him, but he's also trying to keep him. He, he was you could tell he was apprehensive about getting fired on by Crawford. That's why he was trying to do all that movement and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Crawford, I noticed that Crawford did something really like really it was genius what he did. He saw okay, so he's because at first Crawford was matching his energy, right? He was
Mm-hmm.
doing this with him. Then about I think around the sixth round or something, he stopped because that wasn't working. So what he did was he put his hand right here and he just got still. And what it did was make it gave dude a false sense of security, like okay, I can hit him now.
Shout out to William
And
on the subscriber.
yeah, and it made dude open up more. That's why it made dude come at Crawford. So it made it easier for Crawford to open up on him because dude he made dude come to him by just being still. Okay,
He did the Floyd.
I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
He did the
I'm not
Floyd.
gonna do nothing to
Yeah,
you. Come
yeah.
on. Yeah, that
He
he
wanted
did
him.
the Floyd.
Yeah, he wanted him to
Mhm.
engage because dude was so like hesitant
Mhm.
to engage because every time he would hit Crawford, Crawford would 2 or 3 piece him up.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I love to watch Crawford fight because every time Crawford got hit, it was just like, ooh, I got to get my get back immediately.
And
So
he got his back
he
immediately.
went back at him like immediately. He was like, oh, you think you
You want to
no,
fight?
I'm about to you want to fight? So it was the 10th, 11th, and the 12th. Crawford came out and was trying to knock the dude's head off. So
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is I like this Crawford dude, but dude,
Yeah.
Crawford. They said that Crawford was southpaw because dude got a great body jab, so that's why Crawford
Yeah.
went southpaw to stop the dude's body jab. So it was a
Right.
good strategy, but dude, Crawford won hands down. It definitely wasn't no draw. Crawford won.
Right.
And if people will actually go back and watch the fight without the commentary, then they will see that Crawford was landing the jabs and he was landing the body shots and he was controlling the fight.
Yes, he was.
So the commentating, I was so mad at Chris and the Latin snake head ass was
Yeah.
glazing the hell out of Madrimov. Glazing him. Like,
Slobber in the nine.
I was like, slobber knockers McGee. I'm like, I know he's your fighter, but jeez, relax. He's not winning this fight. And they kept saying, "Oh yeah, I have him up. I have him at a draw." Like, and bro, I was like, cause I have a lot of professional fighters and celebrities and trainers that follow me.
Right.
So I went on there around like the 9th or the 10th round on Instagram, and I was like, just in case one of you guys are on Instagram right now, please tell Crawford that they're trying to steal this damn fight for him. I'm like, get this message to Crawford's corner because what we're hearing on TV composed to what we're actually seeing, these commentators are trying to prime us up for us to believe that if dude won, that he actually won. But if he actually won, it would have been an upset because Crawford won. There's no way that dude won. It wasn't even a draw. So it was these guys that don't know nothing about this dude and that just hating on Crawford want to make a comment. Oh, it was a draw or dude won. I was like, bro, what? You was listening to the commentator too? You was listening to the Glaze Patrol? The Glaze brothers? I'm like, it's no way you thought dude won. It was a good fight. Oh, it was a good fight, but ain't no way he won or it wasn't even a draw.
Dude can game. He came contest. He was a good contest. He was a good combatant, but I mean he didn't. He got outclassed. He got outboxed.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
He did a lot of feinting. You could tell he had a lot of nervous energy. All that feinting is just nervous energy, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because Crawford was patting. Me and Damien was like, Crawford is super sharp and fast, bro. That first and second round, you can tell that he warmed up good in the back because he was super sharp and crisp. Like every time dude tried something, Crawford was like, skippity, like quick. Quick on the draw. Quick draw McGraw. He was giving him, he was like, oh yeah.
He didn't waste no shots. He didn't waste any shots.
Yeah. So.
And everything, he was able to sit on everything too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he was hitting, the sound that was coming off the mitts was, the sound that was coming off when he was hitting the gloves with his gloves, I was like, jeez, he trying to take dude's head off. It wasn't no way, dude. Oh, we forgot about Big Baby and Louise. They cheated him. They cheated Miller.
Yeah.
Miller won.
They sure did, man.
Miller won.
Did, man. That was a robbery, bro.
Miller worked his butt off. Got suspended a lot and came back. He lost against Du Bois because he was out of shape. He only had like 4 weeks to get ready for that damn fight. But then he come into this fight 30 pounds lighter, and he was ready. And he could have done. And Andy Miller came 30 pounds lighter and gave it to Louise. Louise said, "I'll take it. Don't worry about it." So Louise took the extra weight, even though he looked like he lost weight, but he still was heavier. They said this was the second heaviest he's ever ever fought, besides the Joshua rematch.
He was wearing it well though. He looked good. He looked in shape.
Yeah, but
Now he's
it put a toll
4 weeks.
on him. Yeah, it pulled a toll on him to carry that weight, and then um, um, Miller just keeps coming at you like
Mm-hmm.
the whole fight. Like if you ain't
Yeah,
got the cardio, then you ain't doing it. And he was going to the body. He was doing some things. He could do a better job of letting his hands go, but at the same
yeah,
time, I know that he was aware of Louis' counter punching ability
yeah.
because he got some good counter
Louis got
puncher.
some pistols. He got some cannons.
Yeah,
But
he
he
made
was. It seemed like he was gassed early on in the fight.
who
Like
Louis?
Ruiz,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, he was. He was.
he was
He
gassed early on in the
he
fight.
got gassed around like the fifth to sixth, and
Yeah,
then like the seventh and eighth when you thought he was gonna get his second win. That second win was all the way in Temecula. He couldn't catch that
whereas
shit.
Miller, he got a second win a couple of times.
Yeah,
He actually he had his engine was actually pretty well primed.
yeah,
He worked hard for this.
yeah. He worked good. He worked hard. He could have thrown a little bit more punches, like I said. But
But it was
he
obvious.
won though.
It was
Everybody,
obvious
yeah,
he
he
had more
won.
punch output. He landed more effective shots. He was controlling the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, he wasn't gasping for air the whole fight. I mean,
yeah. No, he was in shape.
he wasn't
And
gasping,
what
and he was sucking wind all night.
pause? But when he goes back to the
Or
to
yeah, pause there.
when he goes back to the when he goes back to the to watch the fight, he's gonna realize that he should have jabbed more because he kept doing
Yeah,
that paw. He kept doing that
right.
and holding it. Well, if he would have jabbed and then come over the top with the right hand or throw a jab to the body, oh, you know what
Right.
he could have did more jabs and he could have did more left hooks because he wasn't throwing enough left hooks. He could have threw a left hook and then a right hand to the
Who you
body.
talking about Miller?
Miller, yeah, he could have threw a left hook and a right hand to the body, or a jab, right hand
Right.
to the body, or a jab overhead. He wasn't really doing that. He was just trying to get him in the right position. He was like, "All right, stay right here," and then he'd miss. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, I know the right hand is coming. What are you
He
doing?
probably he probably was he probably was he probably was a little leery that he might run out of gas. So he probably was
Yeah.
trying to be as proficient as possible.
Yeah, I feel you. But he was also throwing that amateur style overhand right, which I really didn't like when he
Right.
would bring his head down and then throw the overhand. I hate that punch.
The super telegraph.
I hate that punch when somebody throw their head down and they throw like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what are you doing? Look at what you punching at. Like,
Yeah,
what are
you
you
see what
doing?
she's punching at. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I hate when people do, and then
The
you
the
miss.
Hail Mary
Yeah,
punch.
the Hail Mary. That's not. And Roy used to throw a Hail Mary, but he saw where the punch was coming. Sugar Ray
Yeah.
did too. Who else used to throw a punch like that? Sugar Ray, Roy.
Tommy Hearns would throw a punch like that too. Though.
Tommy's was sharp. Tommy's was sharp
Yeah,
and straight down the goddamn thing. He
yeah,
would do like a sagged, a sagged off
yeah,
a Street Fighter. He would throw a
yeah,
whopping right hand too, but he knew where that was going. But he didn't throw a
yeah,
overhand right like Roy and Sugar Ray did. Um,
yeah.
but his was just snapped straight down. But Roberto Duran was
Yeah,
like,
he
shoot.
flipped. Boom.
He was like,
Yeah.
shoot. And it fell like, he was like, stop, have a time. Dropped him. But they cheated Miller. But the thing is, what I like about what is his name? Is his name Prince? Is his name Prince?
Oh, Prince. What? I'm sorry. Is it Prince?
I'm just gonna say the
Out
Prince because I don't even want
out of
to.
shape.
Yeah, out of shake. There you go, Prince out of shake. What I like about him is that he is such a boxing fan that he's throwing these bags at these guys, and even if they lose, he's putting them back in the ring because he knows that even if you lose a fight, the next fight can be even better. So
Exactly.
Miller lost to the boys, but he threw him right back in there, and then he did a better job against Ruiz. So
Right.
I like how he continues to give the fighters opportunities, And he's giving them
And
these
I
bags too.
and I like the fact that he speaks with authority, and like he commands, like he's like how he's like what how do you feel about how he basically held Canelo accountable? How do you
Oh man, he was like, I sent him the offer, and he just got a sign. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
he
yeah,
said I look, I told you before, we sent him the offer. It is an offer that if he's smart, if
yeah,
he's smart, he will take it.
yeah. That's what he said. If he's smart, he'll take it. Yeah, that's what he said. He said if he's smart, he'll take it. But back in the day, if it was the mafia, it would have been like if he's smart. No, he'd be like if he knows what's good for him, he'll take
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
If it was in the mafia,
That's
he would have
basically
said
what he
that.
was telling me.
Yeah,
That's basically what he was
yeah, yeah.
telling me.
But if you're smart,
He basically said, I made him an offer he can't refuse.
pretty much, I'm believe that shit is around 150, 150 million.
Oh, he probably giving him the 200.
Probably 150 to two because there's no way that no way because I mean like I
I don't
said
think money
like
is the issue for this guy.
they don't have no that come on now they fucking come on like
They throwing that around.
the the the
What's the rhyme say? He got A-Rab money.
the amount of money they got is ridiculous. That's why he's putting on these crazy fights. They about to open up a new arena, and it's about to be insane. Yeah,
Riyadh season, baby.
it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of fights that he's trying to put together. The one that they're doing with
I like that he's putting pressure on these fighters to fight.
yeah.
He's putting the pressure, but he's also offering. He's offering. I mean, major bags and opportunities.
Yeah, look how much he gave to Ngannou, 20 million to fight Joshua.
Ngannou never saw nothing close to that.
Yeah, he
Like,
got like what 8, 9 million when he fought. Who did he fight?
Are you talking about in boxing, right? When you fought Tyson Fury?
Oh no. So, okay, so this was the thing. So the contract that Dana White was trying to get him was trying to give him a contract, but it was going to be for like 8 million or something like that for like his to come back and fight like John Jones or something like that, or was it like some type of contract extension? But it was around like the 8 million. He was going to be like the highest paid UFC fighter or whatever. But he goes off to fight for the Prince and makes 20 million for that fight against Fury, and then make another 20 against Joshua. Joshua got 50, Fury got 50. He's giving these bags out, man. Ain't no telling what Terrence got. Ain't no telling what he's sending Canelo and Terrence to check for. And that's what Terrence was like. The money talks. I'm there. I don't care. My legacy is already like sealed. Like it's already sealed. Like you gonna throw 100 million at me? I'm taking it. Like, are you kidding me? He got like 6 kids. Shit, I would take that too. So everybody talking about this fight just proves that that he's not ready for Canelo. But Canelo's not. Canelo's more flat-footed than Keith Darjean head ass dude.
Right.
But Canelo does. I can't take nothing. Canelo's right there with me. They both right here, bro. I can't even.
No, they both up there. It would be a mega fight.
That is a mega fight. That's like because Crawford is what 37, 36. Canelo is like 33, 34. If I was them, I would take this damn fight because it's gonna be $150, $200 fight, $150, $200 million fight. Crawford's older than Canelo. Yeah. Canelo been fighting since Canelo been pro since 15. It's like,
wow.
Yeah. So, if I was them, I'd take the fight because they really don't have nothing to lose. Well, he'll be fighting for Canelo's belt, but Crawford wouldn't lose nothing he got because he's still welterweight champion as we speak, and he got the middleweight champion now. So, fought Crawford, I'd be like, hell yeah, I'll fight him. Shit, make
Who do you think?
150
Who do you
million.
think Martin Bacall? Who do you think Martin Bacall should fight next? Who do you think he should match up against this next fight? His next fight.
Who?
Martin Bacall, the big African dude that I got
Oh,
dreads.
now we know his name. We didn't know his name at first. I'm like, so you just Google some shit. Did you just Google some shit, Martin McCulley? I'm like,
No,
dude.
I knew his name. I was trying to fit. I couldn't remember it because
Yeah, we talked to.
that's the first time I ever seen the dude.
Yeah, he came up. He was like, I am here.
He came off the radar, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this
Like I
giant?
said, he should fight Zhang. He should fight Zhang.
Zhang?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're two big dudes, both
After
stocky.
Zhang, who do you think would be next?
Hmm.
You think it should be Anthony?
Joshua's getting ready to fight for it.
Joshua Anthony?
No, Joshua's gonna fight the boys. Whoever wins that is probably gonna fight the winner of Usyk and Fury. If they don't go to, if they don't go to, if they don't go to a third one right away, so he's gonna fight one of them. But Zhang and Nicole should fight, and they also still got Derek Chisora. He just won. You got Joseph Parker that just fought as well. That won against Deontay. So you got a lot of good heavyweight prospects around there. Then Miller, he just fought. Louise can't get no rematch. He had that damn bone sticking out his damn hand, so he ain't fighting no time soon.
Yeah.
So Miller's, I don't think Miller want to fight Nicole though. That's a dude you want to fight at the end. That's like one of those hard bosses that you wait to fight like in a game. You like, all right, I'm gonna save you for later, bro. Like, I gotta get my energy and shit up. Yeah, I gotta get my hearts and my shield and shit, potions and shit. I need some shit. Fight you, like.
Ham hog leg.
Yeah, that dude is yeah, the ham hog legs. What game was that? The ham hogs. We had to save the ham hogs.
Yeah.
Damn, that just brought back so many memories.
I can't remember, but it was one of them where the ham hog.
Yeah.
Maybe Ninja Gaiden. I don't know.
Oh no, that was Boxing Ventures, wasn't it?
It was what?
That wasn't Boxing Ventures, was it?
No. It was one of those like combat games, like Contra or.
Yeah, but I remember the damn ham hock though, the cut off ham hock.
It was just bouncing around.
Yeah. I remember that. But
I gotta see Ryu fight. Jose and Valenzuela. I gotta see him fight again, man. I gotta see him fight.
Dude made a definitely a fan out of a lot of people, and I definitely want to see him fight. I think because that was one of the most one-sided fights. He was peppering his ass up, bro. Like I said, jeez. And he's at 140. So who would he fight at 140? Who's at 140 for him to fight?
Pitbull wants to. He's hollering for a rematch already, but
I mean, he was the champ. I don't blame him.
Yeah, but I just feel like Ryu's got it figured out. It's just gonna be worse.
Yeah, I think Pitbull. If anything, Pitbull should get another fight and work on his things. Then go back to fight him again, but don't go back like right away because you got some stuff to work on. Yeah,
because he can't just pressure dude.
Yeah, no, you gonna have to work. That's what they were saying that Pitbull got to learn how to jab his way in like Mike Tyson. He wants to.
He wants to dip his way in. He wants to.
Shout out to On the Way Up for the subscribe. But yeah, he got to jab his way in because he just be going in and be trying to hit hard and all of that. And I'm like, bro, you got to work your way in. It's like, come on now.
Yeah, you gotta give him something. You gotta give him something to think about as you come in. Boom, take that.
Yeah, gotta hit it with the double jab and come in with the body shots. You can't be just trying to go straight from the body shots because that's how he was
Right.
getting hit with the uppercuts. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how you handle people that ain't supposed to be in the same ring as you. You know what I'm saying? But you don't do that against somebody that can box.
I don't think anybody knew that dude Venezuela was gonna be peppering his ass up like this. I thought of
I had a feeling from his energy at the press conference. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like from his energy at the press conference, from what I saw when he fought uh, Lil Beehive Colbert, and just his focus. He was real. He was real focused. He seemed real focused and confident. And when I saw his frame,
he looked way bigger than
I was
Pitbull
just like,
too. Way bigger,
yeah,
yeah.
bro. I was like,
Yeah.
man, if he knows how to use his jab, this is gonna be a long night for Pitbull.
Yeah.
And not only was he using his jab, but he was putting him where he wanted. He was spinning him, turning him. Just, I mean, man,
It was a damn
it was
salsa dance
killing
up in that shit. He was salsa dancing his
me.
ass off. I said,
Yeah.
damn. And why did Pitbull go up anyway? Was it just the?
Probably got because Javante Davis went up to 140. He went to 140. He went up to 140, and so he's been chasing after Tank.
When did Tank ain't at 140 yet?
He did. Then he went up to 140 to fight what's his name? The Aztec warrior. What's his name? Yeah, what's the guy? He goes by the Aztec warrior.
I
You know what
don't
I'm
know.
talking about?
It ain't Frank Martin because they fought at
No, no, no.
135, didn't they? Didn't they fight
They
at
did.
135?
No, I thought he was. I thought they fought at 140, but maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Maybe I'm
I
tripping.
could be
It's
wrong.
late. I don't know. But
Yeah, but I know that that
because Ryan is supposed to fight. Haney's is at 140 now, but
right didn't he, wait didn't oh yeah Ryan went to 140.
that'd be a good
I
fight.
don't know.
Pitbull versus Haney. That'll be a good fight.
Pitbull versus Haney,
Yeah.
Ryu versus Ryan Garcia. That would be a good fight. But Ryan Garcia, I think he's actually about to fight Mikey Garcia. That's in the works right
Mikey Garcia's coming back. He's been retired for like 2 years,
now. Yep.
right?
Yep.
He just went off the face of the earth after he fought off of his last fight was Errol Spence, wasn't it?
Yep.
Shit.
And Ryan Garcia is talking about
That was his
that.
first loss, wasn't it? Yeah, he just went off into the sunset. He just made his money. It was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. He was out of here. 2 years? I'm like, bro, come on. He was good too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how you just
I think that loss to Errol Spence messed with him. Man, because that was the first loss he had.
yeah.
You know. But that would be nice. It would be cool to see him and Ryan Garcia fight. But I'd like to see Valenzuela versus Ryan Garcia. Actually, that'd be a real good fight. Both tall, rangy fighters.
Yeah,
And
Valenzuela would
Valenzuela's
have to go
southpaw.
up. He would have to go up because Ryan's not going back down to 140. Ryan's gonna fight at 147.
I think Valenzuela.
He was a big 140 too, so he could do that. So Ryan can fight at a catch weight at 145 or 147. He doesn't care, but he can fight at 145 or 147. He already said that.
Right.
But going down to 144, I don't think he's gonna do that. He's in his man strength phase now, so he can't get back down. He was already a tall 135. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think Valenzuela been shrinking down too to stay at that way.
Yeah, because he was
You know,
way
at
bigger than
that
Pitbull. Way bigger.
mm, you could tell, you could see it in his, you know, he had he had just a lot of he filled his frame out like you know what I'm saying. He was so big, man. Pause, but he was big in that ring compared to Pitbull.
That's what I was saying. He was just towering over him, but his back and his
Hmm.
muscles. I was like, oh, dude went down. Dude was going
Yeah,
down to fight Colbert, but yeah,
he was handling him like a grown man though.
yeah.
Get here, come here, bah, come on, get over here,
Get
bang,
your ass over here. Get over here. Get over
come
here.
here, right here, bah.
Yeah.
What I tell you, come here, turn around,
Yeah,
bang.
he hit Pitbull with an uppercut and made him buckle. And Pitbull ate it and kept going. He was like, "All right, let's go." But
Yeah, I
yeah,
tell you, I still got that little respect for Pitbull. You know,
yeah,
he's
he
still,
just outboxed.
he needs to learn a couple more. He needs to learn a couple more fundamentals. Man. He needs to put some more fundamentals together. Like
They always say styles
he
make
can't
fight.
bully everybody.
Yeah, they always say styles make fights. So just because you lose to one fighter doesn't mean you're gonna lose to another fighter. We saw that in
Right.
the We saw that in the '70s and '80s when the Fantastic Four was fighting each other, and one was losing to the other one. The other one come over here and get their ass whooped. The other one was losing to the other one, and so it was a good what I'm saying, styles make fights. So.
Right.
He go back. I just don't think he'll fight. He should fight Venezuela right away. Cause yeah, Venezuela was putting those paws on his ass. Fucking
Yeah. Size
15
him up,
piece
right?
chicken McNuggets with extra fucking fries and stuff. I said, jeez, keep it to go. I was like, well, yeah, man. I don't know what next fight. Joshua and Du Bois, is that in November or October?
I think it's this coming week.
Oh
If
man,
I'm
you
not
tripping?
mistaken.
It ain't coming this coming weekend. Nah, it's in
So it's in November, you said? Oh yeah, it is in November. It is in November. There's something. There is a fight coming up this Saturday though.
it's a fight coming
I'm
up, but
trying to
I can't
remember.
remember what the hell it is. Oh no, it's Virgil Ortiz. He's fighting. That's what they kept promoting.
Right.
And Canelo's fighting in September.
And that was
Um,
in September, yeah. With
um,
Edgar Berlanga. That's gonna be.
the Puerto Rican
That's gonna
guy.
be he's gonna whitewash him. He, he gonna whitewash him. That was a cherry pick. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was a cherry pick, bro.
Canelo is
We already
collecting
seen that
O.
Berlanga.
He's like Thanos. He's just collecting everybody's O. Like all the
Yes,
other
that's what
fetus
he's doing.
fighters that think they ever even mention Canelo, he's going around and collecting everybody's O. Like everybody's.
Right.
Like you
The
got to
O's
go.
must go.
Yeah. Like he collect Triple G's. He collected Danny Jake. Did Danny Jacob have one? No, he lost before, but he didn't lose in a long
Right.
time. So he collected
Right.
his.
And they can
He's
remake.
collecting a lot of people's O's. Like
You're gonna have to remix that song with Nate Dogg and Goody Chris.
I
You
got
gotta
O's.
oh,
I got
I got O's
O's.
in different area codes.
Area.
Area codes.
Hoes.
O's.
Hoes.
O's.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's gonna be some good fights. I don't know. I don't know what Tank is gonna do. We ain't heard none of that. They just heard that fell through with
What do you think's gonna
Lomachenko.
happen with
Lomachenko.
Aaron Anderson? What do you think's gonna happen to him?
Bro, I don't know because he was already they already had that video of him crying with Roy Jones in the ring. Everybody kept bringing that up, and they already said that his mental health was already questionable. And then you take this loss, so I just hope he can bounce back because he's young. He's only like 23 years old, so
Right.
he just take this as a as a learning
Lesson learned.
opportunity. Yeah, lesson learned, learning opportunity,
Growth of it.
and he had heart because he kept going, he kept getting back up. So you know what I'm saying? One loss don't end your career. So he gonna be good. He got a bright future ahead of him. He showed heart. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
he's a star.
yeah,
He's a star, bro.
yeah.
Like that's just natural, man.
Mhm.
The cameras like him. He's very likable. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Um, he's a character, man. You know, he's just he's got that it factor. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He's a superstar, man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I want to see him keep going.
Yeah.
I want to see. He's good. He's definitely good for basketball.
I mean,
Definitely
yeah,
good for the Spurs.
yeah, definitely. So we got it's August, the beginning of August. This just happened. So this is what the eighth month, right? So a
Yeah.
lot of fights can take place within November or December. A lot of
Right.
fights. If I was a lot of people that fought within this card and the last card last month, I would be trying to fight November or December because they having two big cards in October, November. I would try to fight in December and get a big check for Christmas if I was them.
Absolutely.
Get a big check for Christmas,
Absolutely.
bring in the New Year's right because you don't want to be training through December
Right.
and messing up your damn Thanksgiving and Christmas. Try to get that check for the
Yeah.
holidays. You know what I'm saying?
Want to keep them stocking stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, man.
But thanks, bro. I appreciate you for coming back on here and giving your outtake. We going I'm gonna have you come over for like it got to be a big fight when the next
Yeah,
big
man.
like big fight, big mega fight. I'm gonna have you over here and then we're gonna do our live commentary. What we have you and Damien and some other people will be in here because I got all the equipment and stuff ready to go. The multiple
Yeah.
cameras. I got like 4 cameras, so we have everybody have their own camera, and we all just be sitting on the couch and chairs and stuff. So it's gonna be dope. So I can't wait, man.
Okay.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be
But
lit. It's gonna be
yeah,
lit.
shout out your Instagram and your Facebook. I mean Instagram and whatever else you want to shout out before we close this out.
Yeah, Instagram, I am Farley Jackson. Uh, Facebook, Farley Jackson. X, Farley Jackson. And that's about it for me.
So he's a great actor, man. Great. I mean, I saw him.
And you guys can look me up on IMDb.com as well. Farley
Exactly.
Jackson.
Yeah, I saw you, man. I saw you. The body, the body. I was like, wow, that it be feeling so weird because I'm like, be friends with it's you, and then I got a little more, and I'm real close friends with him. So I'm just like, Pooch
Yeah.
Hall, real close friends, broke bread with all of you guys, and then seeing you guys on TV. It's just be crazy, man. It'd be crazy
Yeah.
seeing you guys on there. And then when you remember I spoke that when I just saw your body stature, pause. I was like, you will be a good person, good fit for SWAT. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden you say, guess
Yeah.
what, man? I did the extra on SWAT. I said, see, man,
No,
speaking
no,
stuff
not
into
extra. It was a guest star.
yeah. So
Guest star.
speaking guest star. Not even you was on there. You had lines running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
I ain't been an extra since 2003.
yeah. So I don't no disrespect, put some respect on it, man.
It's all right.
Nah, you was a guest star for sure. And yeah, man. So speaking
Hope that out.
speaking people speaking things into existence for other people is very important. Like a lot of people don't want to see other people do good, but when you're in a good place and you got a good heart, you want to see everybody win in their fields, whatever they're passionate about. So I always spoke into your spirit, and I feel like you can definitely get a recurring role on a show or a sitcom or something. And
get my own TV
Yeah,
fighter going,
you know what I'm saying.
TV show.
Do some great things. So, like I said, man,
Yeah,
we gonna continue to get online to spread awareness of all of our brands and continue to do some great
and I
things. So,
remember when we first met. I remember where your social media was at to where it is now, man.
yeah,
Man, you grew that thing, man.
bro,
That was
I was
like
like,
Jack and the Beanstalk.
yeah, bro. When you first met me, I was 32,000 on Instagram and maybe like maybe like 2,000 on YouTube.
Yeah,
Maybe. I didn't even, my Facebook page wasn't even, um, what is going on? This thing, my Facebook page wasn't even, my Facebook page wasn't even monetized. My Facebook page was, um, was um, just there. I was just posting like content from, stuff, but I wasn't really doing it. But yeah, you saw me. I took my Facebook serious. I took Instagram serious, and then YouTube when Instagram started paying, took that up to another level. So I'm able to have this beautiful thing right here.
yeah, baby.
100K subscribers, looking all nice and spiff right there. But I'm gonna get this thing gonna turn into a million. Watch, and I'm gonna be on the
Well
commentary
deserved.
table. That's what I want to do. Anybody's watching, I want to be at the commentary table, speaking it like it is, the real truth of the fights, not this glazing stuff that everybody's doing. I'm like, I can't take it, man. I can't take it.
Nah,
And big ups to Sean Porter again, once again, for holding it down and standing
right.
your ground because they was really trying to shut him up. They really tried. They tried to talk about, oh, yeah, you know how
Even the
Crawford do. You
female
know how Crawford do,
commentators
don't
kept
you?
stepping.
They was like, you know how Crawford
Yeah.
do, don't you? You know how that feels. He was like, God, no, this ain't about me. This ain't about
Uh,
me. Why y'all trying to pull me?
Even the female commentator kept coming for him.
Yeah.
Pause, but she kept coming for him. Like kept checking him. I was like, well, what's going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah, bro.
Trying to beat up on Sean Porter.
They was really,
Yeah, but
they
like
was
you said, they had an agenda, and he wasn't riding
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he was really trying not to let them influence because he even like at a point like I said when they was doing all that glazing, he was like, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm not even gonna say nothing because y'all just the Glaze Brothers McGee. So he was just like, all right, I can't even go with this narrative that y'all kicking.
That's what we're gonna call them. We're gonna call them the Glizzy Bros.
Yeah,
The Glizzy Bros. Forever, from now till forevermore, they will be
yeah,
known as
the
the
Glizzy
Glizzy
Brothers,
Bros.
the Glizzy Brothers McGee's.
The Island Boys.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause they was tripping, bro. So, but
Yes,
thanks for
sir.
coming on, bro.
Yeah. Thank you
Um,
for having me once again.
yeah, I want to do some other content as well that I got some ideas for that I'll let you know about. But I just want to make it a habit to get on here every time after a fight, whether it be right after the fight or the next day before the end of the weekend, to get on and tell our sides of what we thought and what we expect to move forward. So, thanks, man, for coming on. Thank everybody for watching. I am John Nicole Crosby. I will see you another time. Booyah.